good afternoon, everyone. If you could just say your name, the immediate outlet for Xavier, that'd be great. We can start with questions.
So, Xavier, Mike K, Charlotte Observer.
I'm good. How you?
Doing well. Question for you: why do you wear the sleeve on the knee?
Oh man, that's just my style of play. I just feel comfortable with it on my leg.
Is that like more of like a stylistic thing?
Yeah.
What was it like this first day at minicamp?
First day was smooth. It was real short, but we got good work out there.
Everybody seems to be just overly amazed at your size and how you're able to move still with speed at that size. Is it something that you focused on as you went into getting ready for the combine and your NFL debut?
Oh yeah, man, that was the most important thing to me, to really put emphasis on certain routes that the media was saying that I couldn't run, I wasn't able to run. So I felt like that was the most important thing to me. So I just worked on those things a lot.
What were those routes?
Anything that's coming back out my break, which is where I'm dropping my hips. Any route that contains that.
Would those be like comebacks?
Yeah, the comebacks, the curls, just anything like the choices and all, anything in that sense. Yeah, so
you pay attention to what people say about you then?
I don't necessarily really worry about what folks say, but I mean, a lot of folks were bringing that to my attention. Like a lot of coaches who I was talking to, they was also bringing it up. Like, why you think a lot of folks saying this and that? I mean, I feel like the coaches kind of thought the same thing as well. So, I mean, I feel like that was important to me. I put emphasis on making that happen and being able to show them that I could do that through the process.
Was there anyone specifically, either a trainer or a former or current player, you worked with on getting in and out of those breaks quicker?
Oh yeah. I work with Brandon White. He Receiver Factory, and also T.A. He worked with Gold Feet. That's his company.
Who was the second person you mentioned?
Gold Feet, Tevin Allen.
Thank you.
So why do you think people maybe question those routes? Is it just your size?
Yeah, it's mostly my size. A lot of folks say a lot of bigger guys can't get in and out of their breaks. Yeah, but I want to show them different.
Not to like keep harping on this, but what do you do to work on those kind of routes? Is it just repetition of dropping your hips?
Oh yeah, repetition for sure. The more I can do it, the better I get at it.
Is there anyone you point to or others have pointed to you and said, here's a bigger receiver that may have had to develop as a route runner and has done really well?
Oh, well, I mean, I watched DK Metcalf. I mean, they say the same thing about him sometimes. So I just try to see what he do best to get open in the league.
Has Canales talked to you all about DK? He was obviously with him in Seattle.
No.
Do you think, not to harp on the route running, but do you think like your actual tape prior to working on that stuff, you were an underrated route runner?
Oh yeah, for sure. And the reason why I say that, I wasn't really asked to run a lot of those routes to where I'm showing that I'm breaking my hips. A lot of my routes and my film show that I want more so the deep ball through. But I can run any route in the route tree. I feel that.
Is it tough to kind of mentally balance the route running with the go up and get it ball? Like,
Oh no. It's all football, dog.
Xavier, Dave talked about not overloading you guys because he wants you to know the play so you can play fast. He doesn't want to bog you down with all these different formations and stuff. How do you not get overwhelmed? How do you sort of allow yourself to play fast while still trying to learn so much information?
Oh man, well I feel like as long as I can get a good understanding of the playbook, that's gonna help me play fast. I ain't really timid trying to figure out what the play is or anything because I study it well enough to know.
You told us at the Senior Bowl how much Debo had meant to you over the years and what you drew from him. Have you been able to talk to him as you kind of started this process, especially going into
Oh yeah, we ain't really been talking like that as much. He been letting me get my mind right for this. But I mean, we talk here and now and then. We just keep it cordial.
Xavier, it is a big day today. Thinking back to your first practice as a pro, thinking back to your high school and your teenage years, what was your first job, and do you have a cool story about that, your first day on the job?
Are you saying for like the receiver from?
No, just that, working fast food or working.
Oh no. See, I ain't never had a job for real. I be there 2020 with COVID hit. One of my partners was working at KFC. I went in there. He kept begging me to come because I was just chilling at the house. I went in there about 2 weeks and I got on though. So,
So football's it.
yeah. That's all I do. I was a 3-sport athlete ever since I was a little boy. I played football, basketball, and baseball, and I did that all the way through my years.
Looks like it paid off. So.
Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely.
Did, Dave Canales said today that maybe those quarterbacks were kind of having a hard time keeping up with your speed in terms of the timing of the passes. Was that your observation as well as y'all went through the work?
I mean, well, we just got to work on the timing. I mean, they new to me and I'm new to them, so we just got to work on the time and get that down packed. We'll get on the right track.
To that end, when will you start kind of developing that timing with Bryce? Have you all gotten together
Oh, well, I know.
already, or?
Oh no, not yet. I was trying to, but it was against the rules. So when Monday come and everybody in the building, we'll get everything on track.
You looking forward to that specifically to kind of get on that same wavelength?
Oh yeah,
with
for
Bryce?
surely. Yes,
Congratulations on signing your contract.
I appreciate
Do
that.
you have a purchase in mind, your first big purchase as a?
I just want to remodel my mom and my dad's house. That's the only thing I want to do. So,
Is it the house you grew up in?
yes, sir.
Does all your family still live in Mullins?
Well, my older sister, she live in Columbus, Georgia. My brother and my other sister, they live back home though.
What were your summers like in Mullins?
My issue, right? We go to the horse stable. We at the horse stable all day, ride around the city on them horses. Yes, sir.
Xavier, coming in as the first round pick in this class, you're gonna be the face of the class. Is there any pressure that comes with that, or feeling like you're kind of the head of this class, so to speak?
Oh no, I just keep the main thing. The main thing. I don't want to feel like I'm more bigger than the team. I mean, I feel like everybody the same. We all fighting for a position.
Xavier, what does it look like for you when you leave the stadium and go home? Like, what do you do to unwind?
Man, well, before I leave, I get in the tub so I can get my body back right for the next day. But I'm just going back home to relax. I might talk to my folk when I'm back home. This is to keep my mind off football a little bit. But other than that, I'm just relaxing.
TV, movies?
I don't really watch TV. I don't play no video games or nothing.
Just the horses.
Yeah.
Xavier,
I dig it.
did you have any cool, like, NIL deals that were, like, kind of fun or offbeat or funky? Or?
Oh, well, I had a deal with Pit Viper. You know, they do some stuff on there. I'll tell you, that was probably the most cooler one I had.
How did that change, how did NIL kind of change your college experience?
Well, I was able to make a little bit of money and help my folks out who needed it back home. Yeah, so.
About the horses, how old were you when you rode your first one?
When I was about 5 years old, and ever since I was a little boy, my uncle, he'll bring the horses to my house every day for my birthday, and then we'll go out there to the horse stable on the weekend.
You have your own horse?
Oh, yeah.
What's his name?
Dollar Bill.
What's that?
Dollar Bill.
Dollar Bill?
Yeah, it's a racking horse. one that stepped pretty.
That was my next question, is like quarter horse?
Oh, yeah, it's a quarter horse. We got some race horses. Yeah.
How old
He about 15 right now.
were you stoked that 17 was available here?
I mean, I was really shooting to get 2, but I called my brother and I let him choose for me. He told me to stay with 17, so I took it.
Did he tell you why he wanted you to stay with us?
He said, "Well, just stay with the same college number."
Why did you want to?
Just something different, just to change it up. Yeah.
We all good? Thank you, Xavier.
I appreciate y'all.
Thank